The Northern Forest Canoe Trail is a living reminder of when rivers were both highways and routes of communication. The trail is 740 miles of historic waterway and begins or ends in Fort Kent, Maine, and travels through Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Quebec, and ending or beginning in Old Forge, New York. Island Pond and also serves as the headwaters for both the Clyde and Nowhegan rivers. Come paddle with us as my wife Catherine, son Tim, and friends John and Dundee and I paddle 20 plus miles of this beautiful Northern Forest Canoe Trail.
And as you will see next, my friends did likewise. Enjoy this short movie clip made when I ran back on the riverbank, too late to warn my friends of their...
Right there? Wow.
Or maybe on that side. So both of these sides, there's a chamber in there as big as this one is here.
Wow, fascinating. Yeah.
Normally, as we approach log dams and other obstacles in the river, we slow and check the area for our approach, and then go through one person at a time, waiting to make sure each person safely gets through before the next person goes. When we know rapids are ahead, we stop before the rapids and scout the best way to go through the rapids. However, about 4 miles from our put-in at Island Pond, I was the first person through one of the many fallen trees blocking the river, so we just assumed this was another block. And my intent was to paddle clear of this obstacle and wait for my fellow paddlers. However, the fallen tree was on a bend, and when I made it through the barrier on the bend, I immediately found myself in Class 2 whitewater without a place to pull out and wait for the next paddler. Essentially, I was committed to what looked like Class 2 rapids with boulders and small drops, not really knowing how rough they were nor how long they would last. I was safely able to make it through this 200-yard set of rapids, and as you will see next, my friends did likewise. Enjoy this short movie clip made when I ran back on the riverbank, too late to warn my friends
Well,
of
here are
their
the rocks I
upcoming
just came through. Once we
surprise,
got
but
up
certainly
that
soon
log,
enough to
oh
get
wow,
these
it was quite a
clips
distance, maybe
in.
200 or 300 feet to rapids like this all the way. It was fun, actually. Here comes John. Good job, John. Fantastic. Nice job. Nice job. Super, super, super. Here comes Timothy. We never thought this was going to be like this coming down here, but here he is. Good job, Tim. Nice job. Looks good. Very good. Good job. Great. What a nice paddle. What a nice paddle. And I can see John below, so John made it. Oop. Tim got stuck on the rocks out there. Great job, Tim. Pull off the rocks. Nice job. Experienced paddler did that one. Nice job, Tim. And Dundee should be coming along any second now. Here comes Dundee. Good job, Dundee. Everybody made it. Everybody made it. That was quite the surprise, isn't it? This area. We didn't know this was here. Great job. Road here, and Tim's getting to go through the tunnel. It's our halfway point for our trip for the day. And way up there, they left it earlier today, and it took us roughly 1 hour and 50 minutes to get from 5 Mile Road down to 10 Mile Road. We are picking up the Clyde. We skipped yesterday because of the rain and went to Spectacle, and we're picking up at the 10 Mile Square put in where we put out on took out on Monday. Tim, you've been a lead person. What have you thought of the river?
Oh, the river's flowing very fast and nice. You're doing more steering than paddling. And all the down trees, the river's wide enough to go around them or through them. So obstacles wise, the height of the river is really helping us with the rain.
Looks like we're coming up on the Pensioner Pond. So it's 2:05, so it's 3.5 hours took to get here. Take out at Pensioner. You can see the public access, and just to the bottom of the left of the sign, in yellow and black, is the Northern Forest Canoe Trail sign. John, this sort of reminds me of Lake Umbagog, which is part of the Northern Forest Canoe Trail too. We had heavy winds out there one of the times we paddled it. And Tim out there paddling reminded me of the Allagash. When you cut right across Eagle Lake in heavy winds on the Allagash. So, interesting. Memories of other sections of the Northern Forest Canoe Trail. And Tim's paddling by a beaver lodge. Now, you can tell it's a beaver lodge, not just a pile of trash there. Because if you really look close, you can see the ends of almost all those sticks have been chewed by the beaver.
And you can see where he went through the bushes. He laid all the grass down to get out into the river.
So, yeah, moosey. That won't work? Boy, guys, I can tell you, I don't know about you, but the last half hour, this river changed into a different type of a skill level. It was moving fast, and we also had S-turns, we had U-turns, we had Y-turns, everything.
We found the outlet. Took us a little bit from the center of town. It was about 45-minute paddle. And then we're going to take a little walk across the road and see what we can see over there.
This is the sign that we were looking for. It's very clear and we are ready to go. And then this is the beautiful beach. This is the access to Spectacle Pond. I would recommend portaging with wheels, or if you had 2 people per craft, but obviously it's going to take longer, like with our 2 kayaks. So here's kayaks down on the beach, ready for us to take another one. Here we are, heading back to the town of Island Pond, main area, what a beautiful area. Coming in at the Island Pond public dock, and Kathy's getting ready to land here. How was it, Kath?
Great.
She certainly did a great job paddling, that's for sure. And it took took 25 minutes for us to get back. Thank you, and this is Outdoor Steve from the Northern Forest Canoe Trail at Island Pond, Vermont. Never say I wish I had been on the Northern Forest Canoe Trail.